You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. If something that you say that's coming from a good place, you're not being rude, you're being polite and respectful, but you have a genuine question for someone and they get so offended by this question, whether it's in dating relationships or even like a friendship, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. If you ask someone, for example, early on in the dating situation, if they want to get married and have kids and they're like, whoa, that's so intense, why are you asking me that? It's not the ones for you. They are not capable of having those slightly uncomfortable questions earlier on when you don't even know them that well, where, you know, if anything, it's easier for them to tell the truth at that point because you don't know them that well and you don't have these like expectations and this image of them created in your mind yet. If they're so uncomfortable by those conversations and those questions, they're not the right ones for you. Knowing if you can ask certain questions from someone and have certain difficult conversations with someone is such a good indicator of whether they can be a good partner for you in that relationship. People who flee from these kind of questions or don't answer it or are so offended that you're even asking in the first place, that's the biggest sign that maybe they shouldn't be in your life. I'm not saying ask rude and really personal questions about someone's family history and mum's, you know, dad's, cousin's, wife, whatever. I'm saying, like, if you're respectful and you're asking a genuine question that you have about someone and they get really offended because you're asking that, or it's way too soon and way too premature to ask that, but you meant it with good intentions, you had a good heart about it, you're not being malicious about it to try and just get information, and they get offended by that, you know, question, then that means they're not it. That's not it, honey.